Hello everyone, I am RexRed and I am back with another MIDI Maker TV tutorial. Today I am working with a song called Always, and this song I just wrote it this morning, and I have the lyrics written and I have some of the music done, and so we're going to work on trying to get the rest of this done, see how this all works out for us. Okay, I'm hoping my stream is okay and all. We are working. So we're going to switch over to this computer here, and I will let you hear some of this. And what I'm going to do is sing some lyrics, okay? And this is just a rough shell of what I want for music. We have this piano. All right, so that's pretty much that. So what I'm going to do now is add in, right click, remove, delete track. We'll delete this extra MIDI track we don't need. We'll turn this on, input, zoom. This is why we have this set up like this. So my mic is right part. The mic that I use on my broadcast works a dual purpose. Okay, we don't need you. All right, here we go. In the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. I will hold you tight in the night. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it out. We'll find a place in love's embrace. I see in your eyes the world we realize, though the many dreams and the moonlight beams. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Angus, welcome friend. Lovely to have you here, buddy. Hold me ever close, the one I love the most. Our love will endure when love is sure. Precious in my mind, I think of you all the time. I hold you near with love sincere. I can hear you breathe as you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Okay, there's that. In the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it out. We'll find a place in love's embrace. I see in your eyes the world we realize, though the many dreams and the moonlight beams. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. Hold me forever close, the one I love the most. Our love will endure when love is sure. Precious in my mind, I think of you all the time. To hold you near with love sincere. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. La da 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 da. Okay. In all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it out. We'll find a place in love's embrace. I see in your eyes the world we realize, though the many dreams and the moonlight beams. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, Hold me ever close, the one I love the most. Our love will endure when love is sure. Precious in my mind, I think of you all the time. I hold you near with love sincere. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. La da 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 da. Okay. Now there's a couple places I've like messed up every time. Okay, see this is what's thrown me off. It's like thoughts or through is which one is it? Through the many dreams and the through the many dreams and the moonlight. Let's listen to this. Okay, we turn that off. Realize, though the many dreams and the moonlight beam rise, the world we realize through the many dreams and the moonlight's beams. Rise, the world we realize through the many dreams and the moonlight's beams. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. Hold me ever close, the one I love the most. Our love will endure when love is sure. Precious in my mind, I think of you all the time. I hold you near with love sincere. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. La da 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 da. Rise, the world we realize through the many dreams and the rise, the world we realize through the many dreams and the moonlight's beams. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. All right. We'll go back. We'll run through it one more time. Through the whole song again. okay? And all the many... All right, just forgot how it kind of went. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Always. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it out. We'll find a place in love's embrace. I see in your eyes the world we realize. Though the many dreams, the moonlight's beams, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Always. Hold me ever close, the one I love the most. Our love will endure when love is sure. Precious in my mind, I think of you all the time. I hold you near with love sincere. I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Always. La da 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 da, da 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 da. All right. Well, I'm not going to bore you with that. You know, usually I get it all sung like this, and that's when I find out that I have like a fan running in the room or something, you know, making noise that I didn't realize my chair is squeaky or something. So I have the squeaky chair, but not today. I guess we got it. So, and all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. My mind it, and all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Ooh. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do some oohs and ahs here. In, okay. Ooh, ooh. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. All right, there's one. All right, now we can turn that one off. This one, zoom. Okay, we'll put this one in the left side. And all the many things you say. All right. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. We had to have a helicopter flying over right on that last note. Love, warmth in your loving arms, and I will love you. I can hear the helicopter. All right, so we're gonna. It's not very loud, but the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Now we have another helicopter. One landing. The rest of our days, and I will love you always. All right, that's better. The rest of our days, and I will love you all. Okay. The rest of... Now, what's the other one? So this goes over. The rest of our days, and I will love you all. The rest of... Okay, what's the lowest key? The only one. I think that's it. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. And all the many things you say, and all the many things you say, and all the many things you say. All right, this is hard. The low note is hard to sing, okay? Okay. Got to go back a little bit further here. Need enough room to take a breath. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the rest of our days, and I will love you always. And all the many things you say, I feel your love in. Okay, we're gonna do a high one too, just in case we need it. Ooh. Ooh. And all the many things you say. Okay, Z. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, now that was, I did the but nothing came out. I feel your love every day. A heart to check, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays. The rest of our. Okay, I didn't like that last. Loving arms, forever. Arms, forever. Arms, forever. Arms, forever love stays. The rest of our days, and I will love you always. All right. Forever love stays, the rest of our days, and I will love you. Forever love stays, the rest of our days, and I. See, I'm not sure that I've got those notes right, but I think I can shift them around and get them right, because they don't quite sound right, but it might, they might not work. I might have to re-sing these and do something different with the oohs and ahs here. Okay, so, but let's see what we've got here. Let's get rid of this, and we'll turn this off for now. We'll bring this down, and we'll pull that over a little bit like that. We'll get rid of this. Okay, and we'll pull this over like that. And all right, and here this. Okay, that's one. Remove empty take lanes. So there's one. We'll do this one here. See if I think I did this one all in one. I think I did these all in, that one all in one take. And what about this one? Is that all in one take? No, that one I had to redo the end twice. The helicopter. Okay. So we bring this down. Okay. Remove empty take lanes. And with this one here. That one we did in one take. All right. Now what we'll do is we'll edit these. So I'm going to set this to a whole note. We'll go to a whole note here. Okay, there. This. So they're lined up nicely. Okay. And we'll go to the end and give us a little bit of room on the end too. A whole note. There. So it snaps to the whole note. Okay. Now, save this. and all the many things you say. All right, so we're gonna now take this like that, right click, region effect, Melodyne, create 4 of them. All right, and now we're gonna save this as always 3. Okay. Now we go into Melodyne down here, and we take and start to edit these. All right, let's see what we have. Select all. Let's align these up. And all the many things you say. Okay, we're gonna just do a few of these kind of that are obviously off. Okay. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish when I hold you tight in the night. Okay. Yeah, my music making just, you know, for my entire life, as long as I can remember, I've been making music. And, you know, I'm now 60, almost 62 years old, and I'm still making music. You know, I will never stop making music, like, every day. It's what I do. And that's that. It's the way a music artist, I guess, should be. But you know that some people have no choice. What they, you know, I remember my mother, you know, she was in her, I think 70s, somewhere around there, and she just one day looked up at me and said, I can't sing anymore. When I sing, just static comes out. And my mother was a soloist, and oh my God, could she sing? Yeah, that's where I got my voice from, was my mother. There's just no doubt about that. I mean, maybe my father could sing, I just never heard him sing, really. But my mother could sing. She had she had my voice. And, you know, so it's like kind of, maybe it's nice to know that someday I'm just not going to be able to sing anymore. You know, just happens, you know. And then I'm going to start writing books. I don't, you know, and I think about this, and I just like, I don't know enough about, you know, I'm a good writer. I can write my mind, because I'm a songwriter. But can I really write books, you know? And the answer is yeah. I think anyone can write a book if the idea comes to you so powerfully that if the book writes itself, okay? Because when a book writes itself, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to have a book just kind of like your mind just doesn't have to think. It's like, it's just right there. And I had that, wrote one book like that where it just, boom. I wasn't even really thinking about it. It just came out of me like, but I've never had that experience again. And I think maybe it's the interest. I just don't have the interest that I used to have. Okay, so because I really think that, you know, I should be making music until I can't, until I'm mute. And once I'm mute, you know, once I can't sing, yeah, then I'll write a book. But until then, I probably should keep making music. I feel your love every day. I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight. I can hear you breathe. Okay, what's wrong here? I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I can hear you breathe. All right, I guess we just have to leave them like that. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. See how that's doing something weird there? And if I were to move this around, maybe it might fix itself. No, that didn't fix it. Maybe this. Okay, so it's just, it's saying that's the way it goes and that's the way it is. So, all right, so we're just going to have to leave it like that. All right, we're going to take this right here. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth. Okay. Okay, let's bring these here. It did the same thing here. It's very strange how it's interpreting my voice. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. It's interpreting it like an octave lower. luckily with the harmony, the oohs and ahs, I only have to do them like for one verse, and then I can copy and paste them. Now the dubs and the harmonies, those have to be done 3 times, one for each verse and chorus. So I can, a little bit of pitch drift here. Forever love stays the rest of our days. Forever love stays the rest of our days. Forever love stays the rest of Forever love stays the rest of our days. Forever love stays the rest of our days. And I will love you. Someone's probably going to hear this song someday and say, that doesn't sound right. And it doesn't to my ears, right? But it still works. I don't know why. But, and there's some kind of musical reason why. But, why it doesn't work and why it still works. But, and I will love you always. And I will Okay, now this can come over a little bit more like that. Okay, so what we do is we take these, save this, so I don't have to do that again. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it out. We'll find a hold me ever close. Okay, save this. All right. Now we come down here, we can get rid of the preview, delete this bus, insert, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, lead vocal. Lead vocal. All right. Lead vocal reverb. Okay. And then we need music. All right. And then we need oohs. See, I'm probably going to separate the oohs and ahs even though they're in the same tracks right now. Ahs. Okay. Dubs. And harmony. Okay, so now this part right here, you set my mind at ease. Okay, these go to the oohs, We'll send them out for now to the oohs. And oohs. That's the last ooh. Okay, so, and we're going to go save this again. Now this is ooh 1. 2. 3. Okay, those are the oohs. So now I can come down here. You set and turn them down. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. All right, so you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever. Okay, this is the lead vocal. All right, and that goes out to the lead vocal track. All right, save to the bus, lead vocal bus. And all right, now this is our guitar. Okay, we're going to work on the guitar tonight. There's no bass in this song yet. There's no pads. There's no all kinds of other things. There's no organs. There's no strings that, you know, orchestra, you know, there's none of that. There's no oboe or, you know, trumpets, you know, that kind of thing. All right, so we're going to add another insert audio track. It's going to be dub 1. Dub 1. All right, and we're going to go input. We need the mic in and do this. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. In the night, I can hear you breathe. Okay, Z, I can hear you breathe, not feel you. In the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. In the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Okay, now we need this another one here. Okay. In the night. Did I do that? No, okay. In the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. In the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you all. Okay, now we know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is finish. I'm going to do these first here. The moonlight's beams, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Okay, there's one. The moonlight's beams, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. The moonlight's beams, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Okay. That's the chorus. With love sincere, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. With love sincere, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. With love sincere, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind. With love sincere. One of these is, I can hear you breathe. Okay, see, well, that's got a big breath there, so that's got to be redone. With love sincere, I can hear you breathe. With love sincere, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Okay, now we can do the harmonies. Okay, this is dub 2. All right, and these go out to dubs, the dub track. 1 to the dub buses, I mean. Okay, and now we're going to go here. See, the dubs have to be sung 3 times and edited 3 times, because I have a different influx to them. The oohs kind of are all on their own, kind of. They can be copied and pasted, but the dubs and the harmonies. Loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you all. Loving arms, forever, forever, forever love stays, forever love stays. Loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. I didn't take enough breath on that. The rest of our days, and I will love you always. The rest of our days. Okay, that's dub. Okay, this is harmony left, harmony right. Okay, and this one's going to be harmony left. Harmony left. Okay, and this goes like this. So our mic is coming in, input 1. The rest of our days, loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Okay, here we go. Forever love stays. Your loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you all. Okay, I think I need to do the high one first. Your loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Your loving arms, your loving arms, the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Your love. Okay. Your loving arms. Your love. Your loving arms. Your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. Loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. All right. Loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always. So I wasn't quite in tune, as in tune with that when I took this out of my ear, the extra one out of my ear. But the pitch thing will throw it in, okay? So, but what I was able to do was really kind of hear my voice better, the tone and quality of my voice better. Loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you all. Okay, now these go to harmony, the harmony bus. Loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you all. All right, so we can go here like this and go with our insert audio effect, vocal rider. Loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days. Loving arms, forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. Okay, so that's that. Okay, we're going to save as. We're going to save this as 4 now. Just in case I flub it all up, delete something by accident or whatever, I don't have to redo it. I can go back to that track, copy it out, and bring it into here. Okay, so what I have here now, as you know, I can use Melodyne and stretch these things over and around and do things with them. These, I'll just be able to align them the way I want them. I'm not going to edit them right now. And usually what I like to do is get my vocal done before I do the dubs, because I don't really know which tracks I'm going to use for the harmonies and all, but I just figured I'd get them out of the way. It's 10:30 at night. It's better to do it now than at like 1 in the morning. So, all right. I feel the wall. Now, what I'm going to do is insert soft synth. I'm going to insert Kontakt again. Okay, this is part 2 of this tutorial. This is called Plucked Acoustic, I think. So we're going to find, okay, let's just type in, okay, go back to libraries, pluck. Come on. Plucked. Picked. Picked acoustic. Okay, so we go in here and we put this here, and then we go to, this one is called Breathing. All right, and what we're going to do, so we're going to go here, and then we're going to take this right here. We're going to copy this down here. Okay, now this one has, rewind. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays, the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it out. We'll find a place in love's embrace. Okay, that's one. Okay, so what I would like to do is just bring all of these different picking patterns in, and maybe like, and then what I can do is I can kind of freeze them, and then I can move them around and chop pieces up and use them so that the picking pattern isn't like the same through the whole song. Okay? So now that's picking pattern number 2. Now we go here, and if I open this Kontakt up and we look at this, okay, that's picking pattern E. So let's now do picking. I'd like to do them all and get all of these picking patterns into the song. All right, so this is, okay, this one is picking pattern B. Let's see, picking pattern, what pattern are you? Picking pattern B, okay. All right, so we're going to go pick B. We'll call it pick B. All right, and this one was what pick? Was this one? Okay, I don't know why that comes down there like that. This is pick E. Pick E. P-I-C-K-E. Pick E. All right, and now let's insert. Let's mute this, and we'll mute this right now for now. Let's bring these back to zero, okay, and this one back to 0. Oh, that's the volume. Back to the C to the middle. All right, now we go insert, soft synth, Kontakt. Let's do A this time, and we go picked acoustic. We go here, then we go down here to this one. It's called breathing, and we'll do A this time. All right, we're going to copy this and bring that there. That's our chord progression here. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay, this is pick A. All right. So, all right, and then we're going to go insert, soft synth. Okay, Kontakt 7. Now we'll put in pick C, pick, pick, pick. All right, picked acoustic. And we'll do C this time. And we got 2 more, okay. So we'll bring this here. Copy that, the MIDI. And then we'll mute that one and see what this sounds like. That's a little bit more. I can hear you breathe. Set my mind at ease. That would go in the chorus, maybe. Okay, so this is pick C. C. All right, save this. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Okay, X. Okay. That goes there. V, pick C. This one would be called, okay, pick B. All right, this would be Kontakt. Copy that. Copy. Okay, this is Kontakt 7.3, instance 3. Okay. Yeah, this stuff gets complicated. All right, now we mute that. We go insert, soft synth. Pick. All right, pick acoustic. All right, now this one's going to be what? F, D. So D. All right, and we're going to bring this here. I hope that was, okay, that was C. Now this is D. Copy that. Copy the MIDI. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, that's D. Pick D. I'm not sure if I'll use that. I might use it really low at certain places. Pick D. And that's that one. And then we're going to do F. So we go insert, soft synth, Kontakt 7. Okay. Pick. Picked acoustic. Let's load this instrument. Okay, and we're going to do F now. All right, and we'll copy the MIDI again. Okay, we go rewind here. Okay, now we mute this and let's see what this sounds like. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but I'd like to have the ability to use them. Okay, so this is picked F, P-I-C, F. All right, so then what we do is because I'm not going to use the doubling on them. So I'm pretty sure I'm just going to, so we're going to freeze these tracks. Okay, so that turn them into wave files. All right, then I can chop them and use them kind of how I want to use, set them up into a track, into some tracks, maybe into some stereo tracks. Okay, so this is another pick. We'll take and turn all of these off. We certainly don't want them all playing at the same time. That's for sure. Okay, now this is our, which was our pick? This is our top pick one. We're going to move this down and add this in with these. throw that in there. Okay. So this is pick E. Okay, E was the one that I was using that I really liked. So let's put them in order. Okay. Okay, so E, so we'll go find A first. We'll move that one up. All right, to here. Okay, there's A, B. Okay, where's C? Is here. B, C, D, D, E, and F. Okay, now E is the one I kind of like. All right, so we could mute. All right, let's take these now. Let's freeze them into WAV files. Now, you might say, well, why don't I just use these? Why don't I just switch them by using the key switches? And that's because I don't like to do it that way. All right, I like to be able to use the waves and switch them that way. It's just the way I like, so that each one has its own track. And I'm able, look, you can see that like this one is louder. Well, that's the scaler. Okay, so you can see that some of them are going to be louder. I can add, I can also work with the stereo imager separately with each one, and I can just chop and mute and add these things in as I needed to use them. That's why you're watching this channel, okay? So you can learn something, okay? How things are really done. Okay, so that each one has its own track, and you might say, well, it takes up a lot of resources. Well, that's why I've got like 32 cores, okay? And that's why I've got almost like 96 gigs of RAM, of really fast RAM. Like, what is it, 6,000 kilohertz or something? That's why I have all that. And that's why I have a 4090 graphics card. So that there's just nothing that's going to stop me from being able to work with these in a more expansive way. So each one of them, each track here is going to have be able to shine when I want it to shine. And I can just say, well, I'd like that to go here and here and here, and I can grab these little measures and use them there. Okay, so now they are all converted now. Okay, there's scalar. Okay, there's my lead vocal. And now scalar, this right here, I'd like to go to the music track. Okay. And these because they're kind of all, I'm going to create another bus, and I'm going to call this guitars. No, pick guitar. And what we're going to do is then we'll send this to the music track after they go here. And so then all of these, so I can turn them all up and down together, okay? But each one has its own volume, each one has its own effects bus, each one has its own compressor and EQ. So that's the way you do it, folks, okay? That's the way I've always, even when I had a weak computer, I was doing it this way. All right, so this goes out now to our pick guitar. This one goes out to the pick guitar. The picked, okay, pick guitar. This one goes out to the pick guitar. picked guitar. And this one goes out to the picked guitar. And pick guitar. Pick guitar. And that is my scaler. This one's the piano. All right, save this. So now we're the, which one is it? It's the E is the one that I like. Okay, so what I'll do for now, okay, is I'm going to mute these other ones. Okay, so I can sort of get my song back to where it was. C, we'll mute C. We'll mute B. Okay, something's messed up. Okay, I know what it is. This, I gotta move this like here. And then I can move this. Okay, let's unmute that. Unmute that. I threw that in. Okay, then this can go here. Okay, and so we can mute B. Okay, this is messing up. All right, B. Oh, this is horrible. I've never had this problem until like the latest Cakewalk where, okay, remove from folder. Okay, that's how you do that. Okay, and this one, okay, E. Remove from folder. That's why they put remove from folder there. It didn't used to have that. Remove from folder. Okay, A. All right, well, they're out of order again. So, but let's see if we can, where's B? B is way down here. Okay, A. B. Now we see it just automatically puts it in that folder, but if we just go remove from folder, then we have it. Okay, C, now it just moved B back down here again. Can we move it up? Move to folder. What a mess. All right, where's, okay, B. All right, so I guess if you put it in and have your mouse over this way, it won't put it in the folder. If you have the mouse over this way, when you drag it up, it will put it in the folder. So that's something to keep in mind. So now when I mute A, only A mutes, and now when I mute B, only B mutes. When I mute C, only C mutes, and it's not like all in one folder. Let's kind of align these up a little bit more like this. Okay, the MIDI here can be small. That is good. All right, now we have, this is E, and that one, okay, there's F is here. So we're going to move this down and make sure we place it in when it's over there. Okay, that worked. F. Okay, E is our MIDI. Okay. They're all in the picked, going into the picked folder. Okay, see, I want these so I can see where they're going. So that's picked. They're going to pick G, picked G. Okay, for pick guitar. Okay, and this here. You might look at this and say, you know, when you look at this, it might look like a complete mess to you. It looks like a mess to me, but over the years, I've learned to kind of discern which track is what. Okay, we're each one, this is a track folder. Okay, this is our wave file. And this is our MIDI track. Track folder, wave, MIDI, okay? And we go again here. Track folder, see is a folder here. Then this is our wave file because there's a wave file, okay? And this is our MIDI because these are the little note on, note off. Like this is the like player piano stuff here, the MIDI, all right? And the same thing, here's our track folder. The track folder just holds these two tracks in it, okay? So it's kind of simple, but it's not. It looks like a mess, all right? But it's really not. So now we... Okay, something else is playing and it shouldn't be. Okay, D is playing. That's why. Okay. Okay, so these are all going now. What did I just do? Metronome, okay, lead, okay, so the oohs can be closed up. They're going out to the master, okay. Music. All right, when I click play, you'll see now they're going into the music bus here. So now we're going to go up in here. We have this selected. And we're going to replace this with the other compressor. And all the many things you say. All right, now the lead vocal. We're going to insert a send to the music bus. Where is the music bus? There it is. And we're going to, so that it's splitting it off to the music bus, we're going to insert a send to the reverb bus. So that's another split. So it just like copies the lead vocal and sends it out to the reverb bus, and we're going to add a reverb effect. I do have a reverb effect in here, but it's not the right one. I usually just throw that reverb in for just because it's quick and just to put some reverb on my voice. But this is the reverb effect that I use, the rich ballad. And this is called, right here, it's called by Overloud. This is called REmatrix, M-A-T-R-I-X, REmatrix, okay? Now I have to turn the level down. Now I can remove the reverb from my channel. This reverb's much better. So you'll hear it when I okay, now this music here, we set our music, the compressor, because this is a sidechain called a sidechain. So my lead vocal is coming in here now. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. Okay. All right, now my vocal, my lead vocal, has too much bass in it. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, Okay, now we're going to have a talk, okay? This is about, this is about how to make, not just make music, but to make, like, great music, okay? Like, music as great as, like, the Beatles, or somebody that you really admire for their musicality, okay? Like these bands, like Aerosmith or Led Zeppelin, and the way they crafted their music, like each track, like really had showmanship in it, okay? And that's the thing, is that and not always. Sometimes they were just kind of like, you just get a really basic track. But I think of like Paul McCartney playing the bass, and that's what this song doesn't have right now, is a bass. And boom, like a boom, 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 boom. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish when I hold you tight in the... See, so this song needs... Now, what I can do is get out my bass and start to lay down a track. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that tonight, okay? So, but I could just lay down a bass track, and I could go boom, 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 or I could go boom, doo doo doom, boom, doo 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 doom, doo doo doom, boom, boom, doo 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 doo, boom, boom, doom, boom. And that's the difference between having a song at the level, of the Beatles, where each track, where you had George Harrison, who was like really, really good at the guitar. You had John Lennon, who was really, really, really good at the guitar. Paul McCartney was really, really good at the bass. And you had Ringo Starr, who was like amazing at the drums, okay? This doesn't have any drums in it yet, okay? So that's, and then they had... The Beatles brought in like piano players who could like play anything on the piano, and they could play any song, you just name it, and they had like millions of like odd chords in their brain, and they just knew all these really amazing piano chords. And with me, it's like, I want to make a song, but all I got is me, all right? And so I have to take on those roles. I have to be Paul McCartney on the bass. I have to be George Harrison when I play my leads, or Eric Clapton. I have to play those leads, or like David Gilmour. When you play a lead, you have to be that good. And when you play an electric piano, I could switch this really for an electric piano. This right here is the scaler. I think it's called like a felt piano. All right, this piano here. And I'm kind of liking it. I always have when I've heard this piano. This comes with an instrument called scaler. And see, I was going to go into scaler and use like some of their really funky chords, and I was given this basic chord here. Let's take a look at this in the piano roll. They gave me this. Well, it's just one note. We'll go turn solo off on this. Not sure why it's not playing. Oh, do I have... All right, I'm not sure. Okay, oh, I have scalar muted. Okay, oh, that's not scalar. Okay. Oh, it's not playing because I have this done. Okay, so we'll unfreeze that for now. So this is the piano roll here, and so I think this was... Okay, that's supposed to be there. So I'm missing a note, like, which means I'm going to have to place this in, like, all the way through, I think. No, it's just at the beginning. Well, maybe it's every... And all the many things you say. I feel your love every day. To perish when I hold you tight in the night. You set my mind at ease. See, you can hear it. You set... I don't know why this is so sluggish like that. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays. The love you always. Love you always. Oh, and that means that the MIDI for all of my other tracks needs, because this was the template for the MIDI, so that means I have to like copy all those MIDI tracks again because I'm missing a note here. Here. Okay, here. Hopefully I'm not going to go over one and miss it. Here's another. Okay. So yeah, you have to put on your musicality cap, and you have to emulate the kind of level of musicality for each track that you're playing, and look into the track and say, can I add a few nuances? And you know, I think that was the way Paul McCartney, when he first started out in the Beatles, because he was a guitar player, and they said, well, we already got 2 guitar players, so if I go back through and just make sure these are all in here. He was, and they said, well, we already got 2 guitar players, Paul, and Paul. So Paul, they said, well, why don't you play bass? And Paul, you know, took it upon himself and said, well, if I'm going to be a bass player, I'm going to be a really good one, and like, a lot of people think that Paul McCartney is probably one of the best bass players, among the greatest bass players that have ever lived. And some people say that he just like overplayed, like he played like just to, you know, to kind of overplay to make sure that he was covering all bases. And I don't think he overplayed. I think he was just really talented in putting the right bass part into each individual song. So that's, you know, and that's the thing is you don't want to you know, a song is sound and silence, and you don't want to put too much sound, okay, in your okay. So this is which one here now? This is the piano. Oh, that's the piano. So that's not the one for the acoustic guitar. All right, so I don't have to copy the MIDI. And all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe, you set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days. And that's going to bother me until I fix it. So this is the harmony, okay, here. So let's just kind of trim these up and get these into place. All right. Definitely, you know, when you think of that song, like "Come Together" and "do do 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 boom boom," like Paul McCartney was a great. He, as a singer, he used the bass to sing. He just like became. It was like as if he was singing instead of playing the bass. Just amazing, absolutely amazing bass player. Yes. So, all right. Now, what do we have here? Okay, so we can remove this. Remove empty take lanes. We're going to look in here and make sure that... Okay, I did have to re-sing this one. So we'll get rid of that. And we'll move this down. Hold Shift. Okay, and what's over here? Okay, that's good. So we remove empty take lanes. Okay, now we can add Melodyne. Okay, I'm going to save this again. We'll go File, Save As. 5. Always 5. Okay, and then we come here. Region Effect, Melodyne, Create. Okay. So now we can go into Melodyne. Okay, here, and this would be harmony left and right. And I haven't done Melodyne on my vocal yet. So we have to go like this. Oh, I haven't comped my vocal yet. So I really don't know where these harmonies have got to go until I comp my vocal. That's not too many tracks to have to comp, but I don't feel like comping it right now. So, and I don't feel like playing the bass like Paul McCartney right now either. So, I think I'm gonna wait. I walked 5 miles today, and so I'm. Today's the first day I've started rowing. And so today's the first day that when I walked my 5 miles, I didn't come back exhausted, because I guess I'm getting stronger. And so I just felt like my whole body was kind of, so rowing is an amazing thing. It does help. Even when I was singing tonight, I didn't feel like as croupy as I normally feel. Like I'm about to have a heart attack any minute or something. So that's another aspect. Now I might do the dubbing through the harmony part as well. So we shall see about that as well. Okay, we're going to bring this over here and this over here. You gotta make these tracks look good. Okay, right click, remove empty take lanes. Okay, this goes like this. This goes like that. This and this. Okay. That and this goes like that. This goes like that. You know, I don't have to do this, but it's just when someday when I'm gone and maybe someday somebody might want to remix my songs, I don't want them to look like I was just kind of a sloppy artist. I want them to look right. Now see how nice they look, kind of. All right, right click. Region effect, Melodyne, create region effect. Okay, now they look good. And these are already done. Those are the oohs. Okay, they are done. Those are all done. Okay, so these are the dubs and these are the harmonies. Okay, and now when I come in here, now the harmony, okay. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days. And I feel I really can't do these until I have my vocal done, because my vocal will tell me where these begin and end, these dubs and all. So I can't align them because I don't have the correct vocal, and I could like just turn this, but I have to comp them, which means to go through each one of these and find out which one I like the best of them all. So like, do I like this line or do I like that line? Come in here like this, and let's go to 16th at least, maybe. Okay, and so I can start out. Do I like... My computer is like weird today. Okay, now it's going to lock up, I think. It's probably what it needed. This is why you save it all the time and save it with new names and stuff. I don't think it's coming back because this is it's frozen up. Okay, it's gone. We open it back up. Yeah. One of these days I'll count my songs. They're probably about to hit 500 of them. And that's songs that are all kind of made right up. Okay, local projects. Okay, browse. This is called Always. And this would be Always 5. Now let's see if I saved it after I did. Yeah, I did. I saved it after I did the dubs and the oohs and ahs. So all I did here was try to select a piece of this. So this is how you do the comping. Maybe I'll comp this and get it done here. So we're going to set this to 16th notes. And then what I can do is just come in here and grab a piece of that. I feel in all the many things, in the many things you say, in all the many things you say, in all the many things you say, in the many things you say, in all the many things you say. I feel your love every day. 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 In all the many things you say, in all the many things you say. In all the many things you say. In all the many things you say. I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. A heart to cherish, a heart to cherish, love, a heart to cherish, a heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, love will never perish. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. When I hold you tight, love will never perish. When I hold you, a heart to cherish, love will never perish. Love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night, when I hold you tight in the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you all. And I will love you always, always. See, so now I'm kind of through that section. These might be better, but I just think this sounds. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days, and I will love you always, always. See, I can always come through and just re-sing a line sometimes it's like they all sound perfect, and then all of a sudden they don't. Something just starts to irk me. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it. If there's ever any doubt, 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 we can work it. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it out. If there's ever any doubt, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. We'll find a, we can work it out. We'll find a place. We can work it out. We'll find, we can work it out. We'll find a place. We'll find a place in love's embrace. We'll find a place in love's embrace. I see in your eyes the world will find. I see in your eyes. I see in your eyes the world we realize. I see in your eyes, I see in your eyes, the world we realize. I see in your eyes, I see in your eyes, the world. I see in your eyes, the world. I see in your eyes, the world we I see in your eyes, the world we realize, though the many dreams. I see in you, the world we realize, the world we realize, though the many dreams. The world we realize, though the world we realize, though the many dreams. The world we realize, though the many dreams.
Through the many dreams. This is where I got this like wrong every time, except for a few.
Through the many dreams, through the many dreams, through the many dreams, through the many dreams, and the moon. Through the many dreams, and the moonlight beams. The moonlight's, the moonlight's beams, the moonlight's beam.
Okay, I'm messing up here royally here.
Moonlight, and the moonlight's beams. I can hear you, and the moonlight's beams. And the moonlight's beams. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. And the moonlight's beams. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. Set my mind at ease. Set my mind at ease. I've set my mind at ease. Set my mind at ease. I feel the wall. Set my mind at ease.
Okay, see, I don't know whether if I sung how I sung the dubs.
Set my mind at ease.
Okay, so I went down, so I can't use that one. See, that's why I usually do the tracking before I do the singing.
Set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Set my mind. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. I feel the warmth in your. I feel the warmth in your loving arms.
Okay, I'm messing up here again.
In your loving arms, forever. In your loving arms, in your loving arms.
Okay.
Warmth in your loving arms. Warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays.
See, I can move this around, make it all right, okay? But I just got to have the right sound here, okay?
Forever love stays. Forever love stays. The rest of our days. The rest of our days. The rest of our days. The rest of our days.
See, you probably noticed that, like, some of them I sung very powerful, like the rest of our days, and then sometimes I have the rest of our days. You see, and I usually go with the softer one because it's harder to sing soft, and it shows that it's an attempt to kind of be tender and more gentle instead of just kind of singing it at somebody, you're singing to them. It's a different feeling, okay?
And I will love you all, and I will love you always. And I will love you always, always. And I will love you always, and I will love you always, I will love you always, always. Hold me ever close, the one I love the most. Our love will endure when love is sure. Precious in my mind, I think of you all the time. I hold you near with love. I think of you all the
Okay, we need to scroll up.
I think of you all the time.
Okay, I've lost my scroll lock. All right.
I think of you all. I think of you all the time. Think of you all the time. I think of you all the time. I hold you near. Think of you all the time. I think of you all the time. I hold you near with love sincere. I can hear you. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stays the rest of our days. Forever love stays the rest of our days. And I will love you all the rest of our days. And I will love you always, 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 always. Always, always.
Okay, see, like this one.
Always.
Okay, that's gonna be it.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
That didn't work. Z.
La da 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 da. 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 La da 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 da.
Okay, I think that works.
La da da la la da la da 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 da.
Okay, I guess that's la da 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 da. La da da la da da. All right. So that's what comping's, that's how you comp. Okay, now a lot of times you notice I didn't even play the bottom ones. I had no idea what I was singing when I sung them, and as I got through this, it was like my brain just really focused, and I kind of figured out how the song went. So I kind of knew sometimes these ones can be really nice because they take me into places that I wouldn't think of. But once I kind of get into this rut, I kind of know what the song is supposed to be like. So we're going to save this, all right? And then we're going to go save as again, and we'll go to 6. And now I can go right-click here, right-click, and go delete muted clips, and that gets rid of all the clips that I didn't have selected. We close this down a little bit, open it a bit more here like that maybe, all right? And we then start moving them up. Hold the shift key, and Z, the shift key, and pull them up like that, like this. Shift key up. It'll only let you pull it up. It won't let you slide it over. So they're always, you can either slide it up over with the shift key or move it up, but you can't do both. And it won't let you slide over if it moves up. So you always know it's in the right place. Okay. Now we bring this up like that. This is how I do it. I know there's another way to do it where it will automatically take those. I don't like doing that for several reasons, because sometimes everything's not, okay, remove empty take lanes. Okay, we've got something here. Some kind of piece of something here. We got to get rid of, delete. Okay, right click, remove that. Okay, now we can get rid of this space in the front. And now we're going to go through and fix this. We're going to turn this snap off. Okay, so, and I'm going to bring these over like this, like that. I can pretty much see where I want these.
Love will never perish when I hold you tight in the night.
Okay, so, okay, this. You can see the breaths. You don't want to have that go in the middle of the breath. Okay, or you're going to end up having two breaths overlapped that kind of like two breaths that don't align right. You want to make sure you don't have two breaths overlapping. That's why you bring it close to the end of this, because the breath comes right about before you're about to sing. That's why I move these over like this. Give this enough room for the breath. Okay. And then move this over just enough. So there's an if I did breathe between there. Okay, same here. Just move them over like that. So the breath isn't being bothered. I used to cut the breaths out of I just cut them out, but I don't cut them out anymore. I use a breath thing. It's like what's it called? Insert effects, audio effects would be in Isotope. It's called would be is it with Neutron, is it? Or no, it's called, I think it's in here. I use breath control, Nectar for breath control, and the de-esser. I use them both. And you say, well, I can just edit the S's, so bring them down a little bit. But actually, if you use the de-esser, it brings them kind of up and down, so they're always at exactly the right, the S is always going to be at exactly the right dB. I kind of like that idea better. I used to do it just manually, but now I actually use that because I prefer the results better. And it's really easy to use, and it works really. It detects the breaths, and it detects the breaths really well. I don't know if it's using AI, but it knows when I'm breathing, and it gets that breath to just the right place. Now you see, I've got something, this line I sung before or whatever. Okay, so I can fix a lot of this. Some of it I can fix in Melodyne, but some of it, like if I chop off, have the breaths, kind of two breaths come at the same, and try to, you can't really fix that other than just kind of deleting it or making it real low. Okay, we're almost done with this part. Okay, we bring this back here. And have to do this, what I'm going through, I have to do for every song that I make. It's what you just saw, the oohs, the ahs, and aligning them up and giving them, putting Melodyne on them and getting that. Now see, there's something kind of weird going on with the breaths here. So I have to make sure that the breath is allowed to see. That would have been a problem right there. This one's chopping off. Okay, that's a good rate about there. And here we go. We bring this back like that. And okay, now we go here. All right, there's our breath. And this, okay, these are our la-da-das and the mms. I didn't want it to be only mms, okay? I wanted it to be la-da-da-da-da-da-da. There is a kind of Latin kind of feel to this song. And when I do the la-da-da-da-da-da-da, then, you know, it shows you there's that Latin feel to it, which is very nice. You might as well pay homage to the people that inspired the song style. With some respect. Okay, here we go. So we have this now all done. Now I could just save this. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it. All right. Save this file. But then I'm going to go File, Save As. And now we're going to go to 7. All right. Before I put Melodyne on. So I can always go back and say, okay, if Melodyne kind of messes something up, I can always go back and I have my raw lyrics, my raw vocals here. Okay, region effect, Melodyne. Create region effect. All right. And then we go here. And now I can go to my dubs. We'll do the dubs first. Turn off the ooze. Okay. We have the lead vocal. All right. And where do they first start here? Right here. Okay, now what we're going to do is select all. And I'm just going to do that. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. All right, let's listen to this and see. In all the many things you say, 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 in all the many things you say. I feel your love every day. I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish. Love will never perish. Love will never perish. Love will never perish. When I hold you tight in the night. When I hold you tight in the night. 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 In the night, I can. In the night, I can hear you breathe. You set my mind. Okay, now I need this. This is the lead vocal. Okay. All right, this it's got to go like that. I can hear you breathe. I can hear you breathe. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind. I can hear you breathe. I can hear you breathe. You set my mind at ease. Okay, save this. Oh. Okay, we have to put one of these here. You set my mind. You set my mind at ease.
You set my mind at ease. I feel the wall. You set my mind at ease. You set my mind at ease. I feel. You set my mind at ease. You set my mind at ease. You set my mind at ease. I feel. You set my mind at ease. I feel the wall. You set my mind at ease. You set my mind at ease. I feel the wall. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your. You set my mind at ease. I feel the warmth in your. Warmth in your loving arm. Warmth in your loving arm. Warmth in your loving arms. Warmth in your loving arms. Warmth in your loving arms. Forever love stay.
Okay, so that's the first one then. I suppose we could switch over to the harmonies now.
Forever love stays. 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 Forever love stays.
What have I done here?
Forever love stays. Forever love stays. Forever love stays. Forever love stays. The rest. Forever love stays. The rest of. Forever love stays. 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 The rest of. Forever love stays. The rest of our days.
Okay, save this. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know that I'm going to be able to really line these up until I actually add a drum beat into the song, okay? And that will kind of tell me where things go, even with my lead vocals. So, but for now, we're going to try and just line it up to the way I sung it with my lead vocal.
The rest of our days.
Okay, select all.
The rest of our days. The rest of our days. And I will love you. the rest. And I will love you all, and I will love you all, and I will love you all.
Okay, now we don't have this vocal rider on the... Okay, we do have it on there. Okay, we do it on the dubs as well, and the auto-tune, and the dub here. Copy those. Okay, we can put the... Which one? The vocal rider on the ooze, and the auto-tune on the ooze. Okay, we missed that. Okay, here. Here. Okay.
And in all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish when I hold you tight in the night.
Okay, the ooze.
In all the many things you say, I feel your love every day. A heart to cherish, love will never perish when I hold you tight in.
Okay, now we don't have... I don't think I have my music going, that guitar going to the music bus. So that would be here, lead vocal. That's going to music. Which the one? The other one. Okay, this one. What was it? E. Okay, this one. It's got to go to the music bus. Oh, that's going to pick. Okay, that is going to the music. It's going to the picked guitar, and then it's going to the music. Okay. So those are working. So I guess I'm going to take a break, people. It's almost 12 o'clock. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back. Probably I might continue working on this, but I'm going to eat something, and so thank you for watching. Angus, if you're still here, you have a wonderful night, friend. You take care. I will talk with you soon, soon, soon. And y'all take care. If you're watching this after the broadcast, leave comments. Please like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. And I will be back with more awesome, awesome music and tips and stuff. We still got to add my Paul McCartney bass to this. And I'm going to actually play the bass for this. So that's another kind of novelty. So I'll have to haul my bass out, make sure it's in tune, and plug it in and get it into Cakewalk. And we're going to be doing some massive editing with that. So, all right, take care and see you again soon. This is RexRed saying bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Angus left. All right. Goodbye, Angus. Have a good night, my friend. Bye-bye.